Okay, Sunshine, thank you. I was doing all that talking, ain't seen nothing. I feel like Fred Sanford today. And these ain't even the right glasses no more. I gotta go get some more glasses and stuff. I don't want the bifocal no more. I'm stumbling and falling downstairs and stuff. But I was actually telling y'all for a whole 5 minutes on mute that I moved. I moved Monday. I've been in this apartment for a week, y'all, and I did not know that you need a laptop charger for your laptop for 5 days because I started packing up and stuff before Monday. So I hadn't been on here before Monday. It's been like a week and a half, I believe, since I even been on. But that's because once I got them wires crossed up and stuff and the laptop wouldn't charge no more. And I was just like, damn. So I started when I got in my place and stuff, I was like, it's okay. I need to just back off of that anyway. I'll come back to the readings and stuff. Let me just focus on packing and stuff and getting where I'm going. And then I got where I'm going. I made it here Monday. Today, Saturday, I've been here like a week. And I didn't know that them chargers I had, all them old ragged ass chargers, ain't doing no good for my laptop. That's why at the other place I was having trouble with the charging because they were phone chargers. They were not laptop chargers. I feel so daft. I mean, for real. And then my family, why come they didn't just say it? Face, that don't look like no laptop charger. Is that a laptop charger? That's all they had to say. And then I would have been like, oh no, this is my phone charger. I was just using it for both of them and stuff. But oh well, I'm back. It's so good to see y'all. I ain't got no books out. The books that we need. I've been reading Michael Eric Dyson and Hill Harper. But our books, I find them. They somewhere. But yeah, y'all are moved in and stuff. I ain't got no furniture. I got to get furniture delivered to me and stuff. The phone number that's on to connect with me is off. They had to give me a whole new phone number and stuff. And, I'm just like, oh, my ancestors, thank you. I made it back here. Because I didn't want to leave us in the middle of reading. I wish I had our books and stuff. What were we reading now? They were her property? No, we started another book. See, that's how long it's been. To me, it seemed like that's how long it's been. And guess what I found, y'all? The Book of Enoch. I found the Book of Enoch. I think it's in the car. Then this morning, I found the Civil War. It's a thick book on the Civil War. And I was like, wow, let me see if I can find it. Did I bring it in with me? I don't think so. But that's all right. That's all right. I ain't got nothing where it needs to be. Everything is all over the place, but you know how it is when you moving and stuff. So now you know what's been going on with me, where I've been at and stuff, just the simplest things. And that would have helped me out a lot. And then when folks ask for help and I be in an irritable mood, that's because at home, hell, I can't get my laptop to work. It's some little stuff like that, but it's okay. It take me a little longer to straighten myself out. But I just wish people be a little bit more helpful. I mean, dang, I was thinking to myself last night when I was going to sleep, I was thinking, oh, ancestor, now I'm going to have to hustle up $250, $350 and buy me a little used laptop somewhere. But then when I woke up this morning, because, honey, I was talking to my ancestors, I need my laptop on. You told me to move, and I did. And now, ancestors, I need you to give me my tools back, which is my laptop, because it's the only way I can communicate with y'all. And I was talking to him last night, and I let him know. I did what you said. I moved. And yeah, y'all, we got a patio for the garden. I couldn't really focus on that garden in that little bitty hole in the wall, that little bitty efficiency apartment. Now we got a full patio. And yeah, I'm finna buy some bins and everything. Them little wooden things and stuff, as long as it ain't too big. I don't want to fall through on somebody else down there and stuff. But yeah, and start up our little garden and stuff. I'm just glad I did it. I did what I was supposed to do. I got us more room so I could do what I need to do for me. Because we got to start with our survival skills. The main thing I be talking about is this inside garden. We need our inside garden and stuff. We need to get us a hydroponic system. Start getting up. I want my own water system, water filtration system. I would like to make it myself, but if I can't, that's all right. That is all right. I'll get one that somebody else made. I'm just, but thank y'all for being here. I ain't even gonna keep us today because I ain't got nothing to read. I ain't got none of our readings with us and stuff. And to pick up another book and to start reading it, and they everywhere. Oh, what is this right here? A survival guide and an information aid. That'll come in handy when we read other stuff like that. And some investment stuff over here, but I don't see our books over here. What is that right there? Solar electricity. Yeah, you can get you some solar panels. I've been seeing that a lot, especially when I moved out here. A lot more people do have solar panels. And I do believe you could get portable solar panels. You don't have to get the stationary, the ones that that's there and you can't move them. So you can get you some portable solar panels, and that way you'll always have you some light with you and stuff. I plan on getting me a little bit of everything, because you never know what we're going to need. We never know what we're going to need and what this is going to be. And I've been looking for these damn things. And there it was right there on top of this box, whatever this is. But yeah, this right here got a lot of assortment books in it and stuff. Look at Michael Jackson Thriller. I know, right? Ooh, I'm so glad I made it back, honey. And if I had burnt up this laptop, I'd have been so petty with everybody. I sure would have. I'd have been telling my daughters and y'all know. You should have been said something to give me a hint or something. And look what I bought for us. For when we finally gonna get to it. We're gonna get your cups out. We're gonna do the drawing. We're gonna put them in here. All of the subscribers and stuff, whoever wanna be in it. When I come back and do the reading and stuff, I'm let you know. Whoever wanna be in it and stuff, we're gonna get your names and gonna put them in this thing. I'm gonna shake it up. We're gonna do it live. So I ain't cheating. And I'm gonna pull out the names, and whoever name it is, that's who I'm gonna mail the package to. So you got maybe a week, I guess, to let me know if you got a P.O. box or wherever. I'm gonna have to send these two out from here, from my business address. Well, not here, but the business address. And they really are just some Defiant Lawyer mugs that I had ordered for me. But I ordered a second set. I guess I double ordered it. Hell, who knows? But that's those right there. And instead of keeping all of the cups, they are different. Yeah. Instead of keeping all of the cups, I've been using it. I just want to show you. I decided they different colors, but this right here is mine. So instead of thinking, well, I'm going to keep them right there too. And I was just like, I think the perks is good for the members and stuff. I think that's good. But I want us to have things that can resonate with us. I ain't even got no water here. Tap water. I guess it'd be all right if I have to drink it. But I'm just glad to be here and let y'all know that I'm back. I'll be back tonight. When I get off from work, I'll come on. We'll finish our reading. We started that new book. What was we read? They Were Her Property. We started a new book. I do recall that much. And we'll pick up with that new book when I find it. I just got to find which box it's in. I did keep books separate. I did keep my books separate. So when I find the right box, I'll find the right book. And it's just so good to be here and let y'all know that I'm back. Because I know y'all probably like, where the hell is Face? Her ass done ran off. But yeah, I got lost. And yeah, it's so good to see y'all though. How y'all been? Sunshine, how y'all been? And this is my first time seeing your name, I believe. I did write down all of the subscribers before I started moving and stuff. But I don't know if I had seen your name before, but it's so good. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's all goodness. And here go the phone numbers. I meant to call a few of y'all and let you know that my number was changed, but I couldn't even find the paper with your numbers on it. Honey, baby child. You don't know how much stuff you got till you start moving. That's what everybody always say, and it's true. And I didn't even bring no furniture. I ain't got no furniture here. I'm sitting on this little seat right here because I had to go buy something or I'd have been standing up. But yeah, I like my new place, y'all, and the neighbors seem okay when I do see them and stuff. I'm a little closer to where I need to be. There's a lot of shopping and stuff here, and honey, our people. I am around my people. But I don't like to be in no area where I ain't around black people. No, I got to be around black people. Even if it's just in coming and going. Be people that don't even want to talk to me. That's fine with me. Yeah, I just need to be around my people. So I don't want to be around a whole bunch of other folks and stuff. Yeah, that don't resonate with me. But I just want to come on. I ain't going to keep y'all and stuff going and finish your day and be on other sites and stuff. And I'm finna get on some other sites too. That's the thing about it. I ain't even been able to get on YouTube. Nope. If I get on my tablet, because I got a tablet, but this tablet right here, it wouldn't let me do StreamYard. So I couldn't even use this to come on with you guys and stuff. But if I'm looking at it, I can send the video to my TV. But when I'm not looking at it, it goes off of my TV and go back to guest. I'm just, what the fuck? That's why I like pen and paper. I don't even like technology like that. I'm tolerating it. And I'm trying to get used to it and learn it so that I can use it too. Because I don't want to be left behind. But I love the pen and paper. That's what I love and stuff. So, it's just all of that confusion and stuff. We need some computer classes. I mean, I know they've been out there all this time and stuff because I remember when they were like, oh, we got a computer class coming up. And I'd be like, no, I ain't got time for no computer and stuff. Give me that book over there, But it's truly what we need. We need a computer class too. I don't know, start from basic. If we can't read properly and where we able to comprehend what we reading and stuff, we gonna need to start from the basics with the computers. Yeah, teach us the keyboard layout. What is it? ASDF, HJK, something like that. Start there. I don't care. I'll be there. Oh damn! Here's a keyboard in front of me. ASDF, GHJKLM. See, I didn't even learn the keys. I still peck like that mostly, unless it's my name or something like that. But yeah, so yeah, whatever you got for us and stuff, please get started on it because I need some help. I need some help. Yeah, math, science, computer. Yeah, we need these things and stuff. I'm pretty good with cleaning. I don't like to cook, but you can teach me some cooking dishes if you got your channel and stuff. Oh, and I desperately need to let you know, Lynn Monet, where we got our other cup. I have to order some of hers. I think I got one coming now. No, I ordered me another. I ordered me when I helped Lemonade do the volunteer work and I kept some of them tea bags I messed up. Well, she don't care. I told her anyway. I let her know I'm keeping these, so it ain't like I was stealing. But I did order one from her, and look, there go all of my tea bags in there. I think it comes with 12. Because I still been using the ones that I had messed up. And then this right here is my box. And I did take the other box and I laminated it with tape. Because I like for my boxes to last. This the one she sent me in the mail right here. And so, I done ripped it a little bit. But that's why I want it laminated. I want my stuff to last. But yeah, so I got that right there. But this right here is one of her cups. Yeah, I've been drinking some pomegranate. Yeah, pineapple juice is really good for you, y'all. This is one of her cups, too. Today versus yesterday. So if you get a chance, go to lynnmonade.com, LYNNMONADE, and whatever your passion, your purpose, your craft is, whether you selling journals, I love to write. Now, if you got some notebooks and stuff, I love to write. I love notebooks and journals and tablets. I don't care what you're doing. If you got a channel, you're cleaning and cooking and stuff, I'll come on there. I love to clean, change around my whole walls, honey. I change around the wall and the furniture because I love to do it and stuff. I'm just saying we need to do these things and stuff, for us. And it make you feel good. It'll make you feel good when you done help someone to organize their stove. Cause they got who keep they potware inside the oven. I know my grandmama used to and stuff. And it be some old pots and stuff. I just look for the copper. Let me get the copper and the cast iron skillets and all that stainless steel and stuff. People need help. Even the refrigerator. Now the refrigerator, it need a whole cleaning once a week. A channel like that could be so useful to us. Cause while I ain't been on here and stuff, I've been seeing that a lot more people, y'all, are suffering depression and anxiety and what's going on in the world and stuff, with all these fires and stuff. Hey, Kelvin, it's so good to see you. It's good to be back. And when I tell you I've been out here walking around a long way trying to get back here, and Kelvin, it was just because I didn't have the right charger to my laptop. Yep. In the other place, I had the chargers to my phones, and I think I had one cord, but it got mixed up between all the other cords. And all this time for a whole week and a half, I just been trying to get my laptop up. Because once your laptop does die out, then you got to have that right charger to at least get it back on. Them other chargers probably kept the charge. That's why I was saying a low charger plugged in or some shit like that. But that's okay because I worked it out by myself. Thank you, family and friends that was around me and didn't say a word or nothing. I ain't even blaming them and stuff because they didn't know. They probably thought, darn, how many laptop chargers you got over there? But they didn't say it. And then I would have said, oh, no, these is my phone chargers. But wait till my sister see this. She better not cuss me out. I know that because, hey, I didn't know. So, yeah, Kevin, I moved Monday. And then before Monday, I hadn't came on, I don't think. Maybe that's Saturday night. But Sunday and Monday, I didn't. And then Monday, I ended up moving into my place and stuff. So I ain't got no furniture. Finally got my laptop on. I went to Walmart. And I was standing over there where the regular chargers were there. And I need one of these C chargers right here. Because, honey, my laptop ain't been up for over a week now. And the brother was like, sister, them chargers right there burn your whole laptop out. When he told me that, my eyes got so big around because I was like, damn, I've been plugged up since Monday. I've been switching them chargers out. I've been moving from room to room. I was like, damn, well, I know this outlet working because I got my spotlight over there. And I got my clock over there and stuff, so I knew they were working. But it never dawned on me that you're supposed to have a laptop charger for your laptop. Then I get in there and it's like, oh, hell, no wonder iPhone even got their own charger. So why wouldn't a laptop or a computer have their own select charges and stuff? Just so petty shit that just be like, well, damn. But it's okay, though. You know, maybe I was supposed to take that little needed time and get moved and stuff. So, yeah, I did move. I'm still around my people. I'm still around black people. I ain't going to move away from black people. Because, we talk about being depressed and sad and stuff. Yeah, I just have to be around my people and stuff. So I moved to a bigger place. We got a patio. I'm ready to get started with the garden and stuff, honey. Just pour some dirt in some. Throw some seeds off in there. Let the grandbabies come over, throw some seeds off in there and get some growing. I got my little flowers out on the patio now. It ain't a lot of sun here. That's the main thing I wanted was sunlight. But I had to go so quickly. It was just like, yeah, the answer was just like, get up, go. Move, go. So I was just like, well, I got to go. And yeah, so I didn't get a place with a lot of sunlight because I like the sunlight and stuff. But it's all right, you know, for a year or so, whatever, as long as I'm here and stuff. And yeah, but I'm glad that y'all came on, Kevin. I will be on tonight. I'm going to find our books as soon as I get off of this. Find a box with our books in it and stuff because ain't nothing unpacked. I ain't got no furniture. I'm starting all over with furniture and everything. And yeah, there's a lot. I'm still putting stuff together. That's why we're looking at that one wall right there. I wouldn't dare turn the camera around and show everything else because everything all over the place and stuff. But it's so good to see y'all. I missed y'all so much. And I hope everybody been keeping your vibrations high. Keeping your frequencies and your energy high. Don't let people be touching all on you and stuff. Keep some gratitude in your heart. And keep a song with you always. You got to keep a song in your heart. I don't care if you have to bust out singing by yourself. It's so much going on out there. And hell, this is only like, 4 months? 4 months since that man been in there in that office and stuff. And if they don't set that man on the porch somewhere and put somebody else in charge, people just literally flipping out here. I'm beginning to ask folks, what's your favorite song? And people I don't even know and stuff, just asking, what's your favorite song? Just to talk about something, shit. Somebody smile, cry, or show some type of, just get out of that low vibrating. You know, they depressed, anxiety and stuff. And then you be in a public place. And now people don't start saying, ooh, you scared me. I'm like, damn, hell, we at the half price bookstore. It's a lot of people in here. How you gonna be scared because somebody walk up beside you? Ooh, you scared me. I mean, it just don't make no sense to me. What is really going on here? People kind of like losing it, I think. So, yeah, I'm just glad to be back and stuff. And just let folks know they got to keep in touch with reality. We do, too. I do, too. Hell, if I quit talking and stuff, shit, I ain't no telling where I'm going to end up at thinking about who. Yeah, y'all, what the hell is wrong with face? Is that face? doing some far out shit and stuff, because we got to let this out. We got to communicate. Let it be known what's going on with us and stuff. All this depression and anxiety and stuff. I'm gonna turn me some music on. I don't know how my new neighbors gonna like it and stuff, but it ain't gonna be nothing that's cussing them out. I ain't gonna be playing no whole bitch type stuff, but I'll play some Wu-Tang. And I like my smooth R&B. I ain't gonna be playing nothing that's gonna get them all worked up into that violent rage and stuff that some of that music do to us. Y'all gotta cut that music out and stuff. You gotta cut it out and stuff. I was with one of my friends the other day and stuff, packing up and stuff, and I was like, I don't listen to that kind of music. I don't listen to that kind of music. I can do stuff by myself then. I just don't want to hear bitch and hoe and all. I don't want to hear all that shit. Hell, I'm saying my little cuss words as it is. So, it's just all in perspective how we doing stuff. And take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Oh, my ancestors, I finally got a tub. Honey, been taking spiritual showers for 2 years. I didn't even know about spiritual showers. But when I found out about the spiritual baths, and I was like, well, hell, I ain't even got no tub in this little bit ass apartment. What the fuck? And then somebody was like, yeah, spiritual showers is just as well as if that's all you get. So for 2 years, I've been taking motherfucking spiritual showers. But now, I can take spiritual baths, and I'm going to share the recipe with y'all, too. I watched the video with Brother Panic. I think it was Brother Panic. And he was telling all about spiritual baths. Y'all, when I find it, I can't wait, honey. I don't know if I'm going to Bath and Body Works or the Wedge or Cub Foods, so I can get these ingredients and stuff for your spiritual baths. I'm sure a lot of y'all know it. And my brothers, if your woman, my sister don't know about these things, you better let her know. When you see her getting all worked up and she don't know why her emotions is out of whack and her hormones and she feeling some type of way, that's because all of this energy is fucking with us. It's fucking with everybody. But I'm talking about us. We got to rise above it. Because see, it's not beneficial to us. Other people, yeah, they freaking out and stuff, but it's different for them. It's different for them than it is for us. I want them to get their healing too. Other folks, get your healing too. I mean, shit, you is in the world, but I can't give healing for other folks. All I can do is try to get us some healing and stuff. So my brother, yeah, if you see sister and she be spazzing out and yeah, just not herself, maybe she needs a spiritual bath. I don't know. We need to change our diets anyway. Stop drinking so much fruit juice and Coca-Cola and all that stuff. Since I had that coughing spell, honey, I've been drinking water. Yeah, when I got me some pomegranate juice, I want some pineapple juice now. But I'm in a bigger place, so I got my juices setting up on my countertop, so I can focus more on my diet. What I eat and ingest and stuff like that, and my patio for my little inside garden and stuff. I just had to get myself in a better place, and that's what we got to do. Get ourselves in a better place, so that we can help us and our loved ones and our community. Now, I ain't saying I'm going to have enough food for everybody when I get this garden up right here, but I probably could fix somebody a little small stir fry. And this right here, you just pour the whole thing, in your skillet, and you fix your little stir fry up. And yeah, but it'll be helping somebody. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, let's get out of here. I'm going to do some more work, get some organization together in this place right here, and I'll see y'all tonight. I'm gonna find our books. I will find them. Everything is in the apartment. I ain't got to go back out for nothing except for furniture now, but everything is in the apartment. Everything is out of the storage, out of the cars and stuff, and my sister brought the last of my stuff over, and yeah, so I just got to put everything up. That's all. I just got to put everything up. I know it. I'm so proud of myself. I listened. When your higher power tell you to do stuff, you got to listen. Go on and do it. If it's your higher power telling you that, you going to weigh the pros and the cons. I did. I weighed the pros and the cons, and it was just beneficial for me to move. Even if I had been moving to a smaller place, because the ancestors said go, I probably would have did it eventually. I'd be like, shoot, I'm going to have to get rid of this and this and this, but it's for a reason. That you have to relocate yourself from time to time and stuff, and for these things that I want to do, yeah, I needed more space. I needed more space. That little bitty apartment and stuff. And then y'all, I got so many damn parking tickets. Can't stand them motherfuckers. I went out there one day, everybody had a parking ticket on their car. Yeah, I ain't got time for that bullshit. So now I got parking out here that pull my ass on up in the driveway. Yeah, yes, it worked for me. So, but last night when I got home, I was mad. I cussed somebody out. They need to give everybody a damn apartment driveway. You in 302, you 302. You in 201, you 201. Go parking your ass everywhere and stuff. You got 2 or 3 damn cars. You gonna need to get you a garage or pay for them extra parking spots. Because people with one car, like me, I just need one parking spot. And I prefer it if it's right there in my building and not all the way on the other side. Yeah, so just little petty stuff. I ain't trying to be petty with them and stuff, but that's what it is. I'm just trying to, get it into different perspectives so it don't wear me out and stuff. Cause I don't like that shit. Hey, Messenger 215, thank you so much. It was just all of a sudden. It wasn't and it was. Because I already knew I didn't like that little bitty efficiency apartment shit. We stuck in that little hole right there. And I'm just reading away and stuff. And we can't move around or nothing. But now this is spacious. I love it. I love it. I'm going to go get me some curtains and stuff, honey. I sure am. And maybe the cat, maybe get him a toy. I already got him. I got him some little balls. Yeah, I got him some little balls. I'm going to hang them up all over the apartment and stuff, honey. And yeah, when y'all see something jumping behind my head, it might be his ass. I don't know. Here, look what I got you play with. Here, play. Look. Oh shit, he gonna run and stuff. All right, I be don't set it out on the porch now on the patio. But I just wanted to come back and let y'all know I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm well. I just moved, I just relocated, and now I'm where I'm supposed to be. I am where I'm supposed to be at least for another year or 2, maybe 3. Who knows? After this right here, shit, I'm gonna have me a homestead. I'm trying to work up to get me a homestead, some land. And if you got some land already, throw you a potato out the front and an onion out the back and start your garden outside. Especially if you down south somewhere where the climate is okay and you can grow your garden year round. Because honey, up here in Minnesota, you better utilize them 2, 3, 4 months in the summertime and move everything. Be prepared to move everything on the inside when that first cold front come through. Or get you a greenhouse. I'm just looking for warmer climate, honey. Yes, a homestead. I want beehives. Yes, I want me some beehives. Shit. Be out there. Remember that first video I went on? I'm finna go. And I went down to Open Street, Broadway in Minneapolis, and that bee bit me on the lip. I not want no more damn bee. I don't want no bees. Don't you bring no bees over here. But yeah, I want me a beehive and stuff. I'm going to have the right stuff on so they can't bite me and stuff. But it's so good to see y'all. And I see you tonight at 12 o'clock. If I come on a little early when I get here and stuff, that's just because I'm thinking that my laptop going to crash out on me again and stuff. But I bought that charger. That charger was $32 damn. But it's okay. I got a charger for the laptop now. Won't nothing use that charger but this laptop. Yeah, it's time for me to just upgrade my my little equipment and stuff. Not saying we're gonna get them little microphones that some of our, creators be having and stuff. Would be nice though, and stuff like that. But you just work with what you got. That's all I can do is work with what I got, right? So I love y'all. Peace and power to the people. And I'll see you tonight. Yeah, I'm finna find our books. I'm gonna find them. I will.